Hey everybody, how's it going today? Hope you're enjoying the Labor Day weekend. As you saw from the title of the video, um, Harley Davidson is shutting down dealerships, which is not new news. It's been talked about quite a bit. There's been quite a few videos put out about it. The only reason I'm putting one out right now is because now it's kind of hit home for me. Um, if anybody watched my other videos, you would know that I kind of deal with Yorkton Harley Davidson. And they're not the local dealership, they're a ways away. Um, but now they're getting shut down by Harley. I got an email about it about a little over a week ago, and can't say I was real impressed by it. Um, Now, they're about an hour and 20 to an hour and 30 minutes away, which is a little inconvenient, but I'd been using them because, in my opinion, they were better than the local dealer that's here. And the local dealer is only about, I don't know, 15 minutes from where I live. So they're close, but if you've also been watching my videos, you've seen that myself and the local dealer have not been getting along lately. They're not in my good books, and I doubt I'm in theirs. At this point, they're not even returning any phone calls if I call them about something. So I decided that, well, I'm just going to do everything through Yorkton. It'd be more inconvenient, but I'd rather spend a little bit more money or be a little inconvenienced than deal with these guys here. That was, of course, until I got the news that Yorkton will be no more. So the email I got from Harley basically went on to state that it was exciting news that was coming up, and that was that they were going to amalgamate the Yorkton dealership with Saskatoon. So in other words, in layman's terms, they're shutting down Yorkton and sending their stock to Saskatoon, which means that the dealership I'm going to have to deal with is a dealership I've never had anything to do with before, have no relationship with, and you know, they're an extra hour away. So now I've got to deal with a dealership that's 2.5 hours away because the local dealership here won't even take my calls. So not very impressed, and I don't know how Harley thinks this is exciting news. And it's kind of sad, as you know, Yorkton had been around for probably about 30 years or so, and you know, I'd bought 4 bikes from them, 4 Fat Boys, and they'd always treated me well, gave me a good deal, a lot better than the local dealership here. But they're also a smaller dealership, which is probably why they're getting the axe, and that's unfortunate. And in that email I got, Harley had the audacity to say that they're doing this for their customers. Well, not really. Like Harley had said a little while ago when they came under new you know, senior management, was that, oh, we're going to look after our core customers. Well, you're not, you know. And I did write them an email back and said, you just made it harder for your core customers. You made things way harder for me and a lot of other people. I'm sure the local dealership is probably jumping for joy here because now they're going to scoop probably a lot of customers. So good for them. Now, having said all that, you know what? It's Harley Davidson's dealership to kill. They're a corporation. It's their company. They are free to do whatever they want. It's up to them. It's their money. So if they decide to do it, well, who am I to say? But you know, obviously the bottom line is money and costs, and they're a corporation, and they want their bottom line to look healthy. They want to be able to go to the shareholders and say, look at how much money we've got on the books. Look at what we grossed this year, you know, whether it be by selling bikes or killing dealerships. So as long as they're making their shareholders happy, I'm not sure if they care as much about the actual customer. And that's unfortunate, but that's what a corporation does. They've closed quite a few dealerships around Canada here. But they've done a lot in the States too, a lot of the smaller dealerships, and it's a shame that a lot of people have lost their jobs, and just a lot of history has gone to waste. And what pisses me off about it, and I know I'm complaining about it here, but other than the inconvenience it's going to be for me, it just bugs me that a smaller place that, in my opinion, you know, had better customer service, was just better all around, is now it's getting the axe in favor of some guys who don't even return your calls, don't really even talk to you when you come in. In my opinion, don't really even care if you're there or not, because why would they call you back? They're going to sell their parts one way or the other, whether it's to you or somebody else. They're going to sell their bikes to other people, whether it's you or somebody else. Like I could get into a whole thing that I've been through with them this year, but it's just a shame, and I don't think Harley is really paying attention to their customers or making things any more convenient. They're just making things a little bit harder to save some more money, to make their shareholders happy, and that's business. I understand that's what they're doing, but they need to understand that they're pissing a lot of people off, and they're doing nothing but, you know, hurting a lot of people in the process. But anyway, I just wanted to make that video about it, because really the dealership closures, I've been seeing them go on for a while, but they haven't happened here yet. So now the dealership that I've been dealing with for on and off for 19 years will be no more, and I'm gonna have to either deal with the guys here or the guys 2.5 hours away. So kind of a pain in the ass, and I wish Harley would just knock it off, but it's their company, they can do what they want, but it's starting to get annoying. But anyway, that's my little rant for today. You guys go out, have a few beers, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Till then, see you later.